अच्छा, ये सारी बातें तो हमने कर ली ना, कंटेंट वगैरह की, ऑनलाइन की. नाउ फूड, आई एम वॉचिंग अ लॉट ऑफ फूड वीडियोस पिछले 2-3 साल से ना, जब से कोविड हुआ है. और मैं और मेरी बीवी जो है बस लगे होते हैं, 1800 चैनल्स हैं, और लाइक ये करना है वो खाना है. व्हाट आर योर फूड इंटरेस्ट नाउ? अच्छा, इफ यू गाइस आर वाचिंग एंड यू इंटू कंटेंट, अब आप चले जाएं if you want. I'm just gonna ask her about food stuff now. What
Okay.
what is your food stuff that you make in terms of cuisine, quote unquote? What do you like apart from that?
I love comfort food,
Right, right. Yeah. Best.
which is not the best thing in a pandemic. Um, with growing sizes,
Uh-huh.
I think that I've had to kind of understand what comfort food is for me. Also, comfort food can't always be like, the loaded pasta.
Hmm.
I love comfort food. I love Thai. I love Asian food. I think
Right.
for me, Asian fusion is one of my favorite things to cook, because it's super satisfying to eat.
Hmm. Hmm.
I cook with what is going to be super satisfying to eat. I love Mediterranean food. Again, super satisfying to eat. You've got
Yeah. Yeah.
the crunchy, the sweet, the salty. Not the biggest fan of American food.
Okay.
Like I'm not a big burger, pizza. And pizza is an American, but hot dogs, not the biggest. For me, comfort is, desi food.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think one of
Do
the
you get
reasons,
desi food in your town? Yeah.
unfortunately, no.
Chicago tak jana hota hai.
Chicago is 5 hours from me. St. Louis hardly has any food. But अब हमारे standards भी इतने low हो गए हैं
Yeah.
कि
Yeah.
मेरा शामी कबाब बनाना is like वाह वाह वाह.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Right.
make a dal fry, you make dal fry and you just say मजा
Yeah.
आ गया. आपके standards इतने हो जाते हैं that you just
But I'm sure what you
have,
make is also good.
you know
But,
what? I think
huh.
what I make does the job for satisfying that craving. But if you were to compare it,
Okay.
I always say a copycat hai fulane restaurant ke, the restaurant is much better.
Yeah,
You
your
go
voice.
there.
I see your self-critic situation coming through.
I'm a huge
Yeah.
self-critic. I think for me, I try to cover all my own mental bases. Like, please make sure that you say this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you went to Karachi, abhi December mein or in the
Yeah.
summer, any standout food situations?
I am so impressed with home-based cooks.
Yeah, काफी
I
scene
mean,
है.
I mean their level to cook out of your house, to provide a stellar dish,
Yeah.
to take the chance and do that from your own home is a lot. And I think some of the foods that I've had from like home-based cooks this year have been phenomenal.
तो मतलब अच्छा, I'm not aware of this. So in Karachi, people in their homes are making
Yeah,
like food for delivery for
yeah,
sale as
yeah.
businesses.
As
Acha.
business. And not just, I mean, they are like if you look at Rima, she
Hmm.
makes Thai food, right?
Hmm.
Rima, I think, has been, if I'm not wrong, has been doing this for almost 2 decades. I don't think I have had better Thai food in my life than
Pakistan,
hers.
America, दुनिया सब मिला के.
She makes phenomenal Thai food.
Hmm.
Like for me, that's one thing when I go back home, I want to have her food. And then of course there's like, my favorites, German Mao ho gaya,
Right, right.
um,
Did you make
Dine.
it to Wang Wang?
No, you know what?
We can cut this out later if you decide.
I feel I feel like a lot of things in Karachi become culty.
Yeah, yeah. Wang
Sorry.
Wang की popularity कम नहीं हो रही. Like they started getting popular in the first lockdown in
Yeah.
2020. अभी मैं गया हूँ जनवरी में, घंटे की wait है. I was like, इतना अच्छा तो कुछ भी नहीं
Have
है.
you been to that Coconut Grove restaurant in Bahadrabad on Tipu Sultan?
No, no, no.
Okay, first of all, it's gorgeous.
अच्छा.
वो Tipu Sultan pe, remember वहाँ habit होता था?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Tipu Sultan, you come further down, it's become like a promenade, right? There's Xanders,
Right. Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, there's every
Tin
single
soil.
goddess,
Yeah.
Coco Chan, सारी चीजें वो उस road पे हैं. And you come further down and there's this restaurant called Coconut Grove, I think. It
Okay.
is stunning.
Hmm.
You cannot believe that आप कराची में वो इतना खूबसूरत है. 3 घंटे.
3 घंटे.
और
3 घंटे
बाहर
में
ना
तो
बाहर उन्होंने वो जैसे शादी हॉल में वो जैसे कुर्सियां लगाते हैं ना लाइन में यूं ऐसे
yeah,
वहां पे कोई 70 कुर्सियां होंगी for
for
people to sit
waiting. Oh
and it's
wow.
packed. It is
Wow.
packed.
Like 3 घंटे में तो you go from lunch to dinner at that.
How do you measure 3 hours?
Yeah, आप मना कर दें कि बस
You know,
नहीं है
how do you
जगह.
do that? So no, I did not, and I don't like hot pot.
Right, right.
For
चलो
me,
वो
it's not something that I crave,
right. हाँ ठीक है.
and
That's
I
allowed.
don't.
You're allowed to say this. Yeah.
I also don't understand that.
Yeah.
But again, I feel like in Karachi, everything becomes like culty.
हाँ.
For
Because
a long time, Xander's was a cult.
yeah, to the
Sitting
point
at
where
Xander's and to have a table
हाँ
was very cool.
मैं पाकिस्तान में नहीं रहता था and I would go back during my holiday. Xander अच्छा Xander नहीं है जगह. Like 2-3 दफा जब नहीं मिली ना तो I became like anti Xanders because I was like
Yeah,
बस I don't care about this place. And then when I
no,
went
100%.
it obviously nothing can live up to this hype. I was like हाँ ठीक है. तो मतलब इतना क्यों मर रहे थे लोग?
Let me tell you something a friend of mine said, and it was so spot on. He's like, every time I eat at these restaurants, why do I still feel like I would have felt better after eating at hot and spicy?
Yeah, you can't replace that those feeling of satisfaction.
And yeah, and we'd be like, but we just ate, and I was of course in full agreement, and Salim would be like, we just ate steak and pata nahi kya, and like, yeah, man, but I still feel like I would have felt much better
Yeah.
after it's
Yeah.
spicy.
Yeah. There is
So,
something. There is something.
right?